It's me again. I'm making a video because of Isadora. A lot of people is extremely confused about her, whatever, and I feel really bad because I don't know her at all. And like, I went to her case, and it's sincerely nothing about me, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, yeah, because I was getting worried that it was gonna be about me because the other dude started with the whole reason why I had an interview in Indolin. I'm like, I am. Like, so, and I'm just like, yes, and so. But people are doing it for many reasons and stuff like that. And I made a video about finances in my previous video. And so post-COVID, and I say it because of post-COVID because my issues sincerely started with Golden Hawks stalking me when I used to be out in the country. They would like follow me around, and I used to get freaked out about it because it wasn't normal, you know. And that's how it really started for me. And I'm just like, why are the Hawks following me? They're like little security cameras out in the country that fly. and so I started my journey of like technology and artificial intelligence and static energy and stuff like that, because we have a whole bunch of satellites way up in the air, from like I think Amazon and SpaceX. And like initially when I was like freaking out, that's immediately where I ran to, like through like technology, like through the phone and TV, is tech giants, because they're the only ones that can really like do anything, because I had my own issue that I needed a lawyer and I couldn't get one, so I was just like whatever. But I also had other issues, so I ran to tech giants because they are the people you go to, kind of thing like that. And so I started on this journey by myself, on like normalizing my issues, and because I believe in spirits and ghosts and demons, because demons are a type of ghosts, they're just spirits, there's good and bad spirits, and those are like the people who live on the other side. And sometimes, a lot of the time, people don't realize that they're dead, and they're not really like dead because they need full-time jobs and they still work and they still have families and friends and stuff like that. They just are not on this side with us, and it goes into my religion. I believe in stepping stones and stuff, and how you live your life determines your next life, and so I believe that they're just on a different chapter or a different level than me, high or low or sideways or whatever, whatever it is, but a lot of people don't realize that, and you can go and visit them, one way or another, and that's why I believe it's energy, not money, because it's sincerely energy. And you can go and visit them if you really want, you just have to figure out how, And like, my thing is, when I started this, they had like artificial intelligence, and I had to learn the difference between artificial intelligence versus spirits. And back in the day, how I learned it, because AI is a real thing, it really, really is. And they have brains, and they're like humans without skin bodies. We watch my previous videos, but spirits had skin bodies. AI did not have skin bodies. Big difference. So if you ever like meet somebody, ask them about their history, and you will learn the difference between artificial intelligence versus spirits. But for the fact that we're all clumped together, they all act really similar to one another, like really similar to one another. And now, like, my thing is, I'm getting to the point that I've like mine was like all obsession with artificial intelligence, and then I went to like spirits versus artificial intelligence. But I've been living in this like post-COVID thing, for a while. Now I just hang out with spirits, because artificial intelligence, it's not a big deal anymore, because we all have like civil rights, we all have like equal rights, we all can become citizens nowadays. one way or another, I don't know if like machine bodies. I posted something about Elon Musk in California releasing a whole bunch of robots, and it was like really scary because like we can go like brain dead, but we're not like brain dead. We just have like this like cap that like we don't have control over our bodies, kind of thing like that. And so when I saw that, I'm like freaking out because it's not the entity inside the body. It's the fact of somebody can control the entity inside the body, and I saw, and the machines, they're not skin. So like imagine fighting it. They're gonna win because they're like they have a metal outer than me, like I only have bones and then I have skin and I have blood. They seriously are metal, and I saw like there was like, I don't know, there was a ton, and I'm just like freaking out. And it's not because like I'm scared of like robots. I am scared of like I'm not scared of artificial intelligence. I'm scared of their bodies if I don't get one of them in the future, because I can't fight another machine with this body. Like, and if there's like thousands of them, like, oh, like it's scary because they are way more like they have the power over me, and because they're just humans, that like they're not humans, but like my thing is I can get brain power, but that's not how we're made. And like I know I need like this, like I know I'm gonna eventually get like that Elon Musk brain chip thing, and it's not for, it's just backup, it's like we have the cloud nowadays, but in the past computers really didn't have a difficult time with internet. And when I say internet, energy, it's like the internet. Imagine internet without somebody like learning how to manage the amount of internet that's coming. Like you don't need to pay people for internet because it's energy, it's electric, So, but there's companies that are like, oh, I can profit off of it, and that's what unions and non-unions are. And I made a previous video about that. But so my thing is, we have storage. Our brain only can store so much of information, and so eventually I'm gonna want to have like a backup thing, and I was like, I struggled with the fact that it was on the outside, but it's good because it's like hardware drive. So like I used to have computers before like the internet became really good, and we used to have like flash drives and stuff like that, or external drives, because the computer only had so much space. So you have to like add it onto like the discs or whatever, and then you can like insert it or remove it from your computer. That's like us. So so basically this is just a thought right now. Where I go is to my cloud, but I'm like not there yet, and at the same time, like when I think of clouds, I think of death, so like I'm not ready to die yet. I'm only 32 years old, I feel like I'm too young. And this has nothing to do with the Isadora case. Isadora and I have never met her. I don't know anything about her. I work with somebody that is related to her. It's like her aunt or cousin or something like that. But that's the only connection that I know to Isadora, But other than that, like I really hope they find her. I thought they found her in the landfill, but apparently not. They're looking in like battlefield and stuff like that nowadays. But yeah, so good luck. Like I hope people are having, like I hope we find her body soon. But I also hope she went to a better place.